What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. And, of course, it's the 540 Base Mafia Family Vlogs coming back out at y'all. Today, well, by the looks of it, you can probably already tell what we're working on. What are you doing in here, girl? You come out and see Daddy. That's old baby girl. Excuse the mess, there's still a bunch of alcohol prep pads and everything and trash from where we was working on this last weekend. Work's been crazy, so I ain't been out here very much to clean it up, and don't feel like cleaning it up now, because today, I don't know if you can see that or not, but we have removed some parts from the car, and we're putting new parts back on. So as you can already tell, we're doing a cold air intake on it. If you didn't know that, now you do. I've already got half of it tore apart. Still got to take all this out and see what else I got to remove. Move some wires out of the way. When we hooked up the underglow and everything, I just loosely ran the wires because I knew I was going to be going through this anyway. So didn't really run anything permanently except for a lot of the big wiring. And I had somebody ask me, they was like, well, why did you run such big cable? Like, now, keep in mind, I have big sausage fingers. Like, literally, my hands are huge. And you can see how thick this cable is. The reason I did that is because the grounding and the wiring on these cars, on these Scions, is total crap. I'm talking literal crap. Their grounds that they have on this car, I'm going to see if I can show you one of them. I don't know if you can see all the way down there. If I had a light, I could show you a little bit better. But there's a ground down there on the transmission, down there, and it is literally, let me see here. I can't really show you anything here right off the top, just out here in the open, of how big the wire is, but trust me, it's very, very small. This is 16 gauge, and the ground that they have on this is probably one size up from 16. No joke. You'll probably be able to see right there on the side of the head, there's a grounding spot right here, and you can see these wires. That's what their grounds are. So yeah, it's the grounds and everything are pretty much junk. So I did the big three, put some heat tape on it because it is right there at the header. Run it over there. Their stud they use right there is really small, so I made my own aluminum little jumper right there so it would work. We've got that put on and everything and all that done. The reason I ran it in big wires is so if I ever want to go bigger with the audio system, I could. We probably won't. But in the future, hey, anything can happen, anything's possible, you just never know. But as of right now, we have these two boxes right here. Three, rather. And that one holds something very interesting. The front of this car, and don't mind that Pepto pink on the front, that's getting ready to be changed. It kind of dried a little different color than what we was wanting it, so, but that's going to be redone. But the front of this car is going to look totally different. So let me get some of these boxes unpacked and unwrapped and get some parts laid back out, and I'll be right back and get some more clips rolling of what I've gotten done and what we're doing. Alrighty, back for an update. So far, I've got the cold air intake put on, and all that's done. Had a little boo-boo here. Kind of dropped it and put a little dent in it, but that don't matter because that's probably going to be painted black sooner or later. But, hey, it was a cheap one. It was like 40 some bucks. And you could tell it was 40 some bucks because these two holes right here, this one lined up, this one didn't quite line up rather, but wobbled the hole out a little bit. It's in there. Got that all put on there. That's the, what would you call it? The it's like a purge valve or something for the gas tank. Filters ran down inside the fender to pick up that nice cool air away from the motor. And so far I've got one headlight in. I am really liking how these headlights are looking. So let me finish up this headlight, get everything put back together. We'll give her a start and see how she runs and see how everything looks after we get it all put back together. But it's on the way. It's getting there. Just a little bit longer. I'm trying to get this done before Brittany gets home from work. She's really excited. She ain't wanted me to send her no pictures or nothing today. So she's really excited. I'm excited too. There's a dyno day coming here soon in July. I think July 29th maybe. Not for sure. But there's a business in town, Extensive Automotive. They're going to have a mobile dyno there. And we're going to see what this car does as far as horsepower-wise with just intake and exhaust on it. That's the only thing we've done performance-wise is an intake and exhaust. And before we slap the turbo and everything on here and start progressively upgrading the motor and everything else, we are definitely going to boost this car. This car is getting boosted. But before that, we want to get a baseline. And we're going to put it on a dyno, see what she does. Then we're going to take her to the track, see what she runs, and then just go from there. But another thing I noticed, these 2AZ FE motors, again, it's a 2AZ FE. For some reason, they just look like a shortened down 2JZ motor. Call me crazy. I could be. But if you kind of look at this motor from this way down, it looks like a 2JZ with 2 cylinders cut off of it. I'm going to do some research, and if anybody else out there knows anything about these Scions, TC, it's a 2007. It's got the 2.4 in it, VVTi. If anybody else has any knowledge on these motors, put down in the comments. I think it's just a shortened version of the 2JZ, but I could be mistaken. But anyway, we're going to get back at it. We're going to get the bumper put back on, this other headlight put back in over there, and see what it turns out to be. We did get the lip put on it. It's still not done, still needs to be painted and everything like that, but we do have that on there. I'll get it up, the bumper back on there. Don't pay no attention, like I said last time, to this pink Pepto color. That is getting changed. I don't like it. She don't like it. It's just an ugly pink. We're going to go a little bit of a darker pink. We're trying to match the pink on this decal right here, if you can see. Oh, no, right there. So, that's the pink she was shooting for, so we'll see if I can't match it. I have another pink here. I think it'll match it pretty good. But, let me get this other headlight in. I know I'm rambling now, but let me get this other headlight in, and I'll be right back with y'all. Hope she don't scrape this time. Oh, man, I like the way the front end looks. I like it. There it is. Check that out. Now you can see that pink a little bit, even in the daylight. Let's see if she... Did you notice a difference in throttle response?
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
Big time. Oh,
wow.
For a little ride now.
Wow.
Awesome.
I am digging these headlights for real. I am digging these headlights. Got 2 angel eyes and 2 LEDs right there. Hit the signals. I like how the signals are on top now. I like that. Oh, you can hear that intake now. There we go. I like that. Well, there's the finished product of the day. Pop your hood, babe. I'll show you how I ended up doing the intake. She had to run to town. Got it fixed. She just had to drive it. I don't blame her. But, like I said, we got the mass airflow in, got everything hooked up. It's kind of dirty right now. I need to clean this thing up. We'll be painting that here pretty soon, so. But, she'll get a good washing, but everything seems to be going good. Nothing's loose. Everything's still riding good.
Sounds so good.
It did sound good. You can hear it. You can hear it throatiness of the intake now. I like that.
Yeah.
But man, I like these headlights. Hey, not too shabby. They do look good on it, don't they?
Looks a lot better.
Alrighty, well, there's kind of the finished product of today. There's the lip.
Hey.
There is the lip. And she just, as a matter of fact, went and got some more of the pink that we're going to change that to, and some black. So, we've got more pink and black. Going to change that pink out. Like I said, I don't like it. She don't like it. And plus, we're trying to get cotton picket. Just everybody cut your mufflers off like I do, why don't you? But anyway, but we're trying to match that pink there. So, I think the other pink's going to work. And like I said, I am really digging the lights, digging the lip. And we got something different, something special coming for the rear of the car.
It's not my favorite part.
But I will have to say there is going to have to be some, I'll have to show you. We'll talk about that later, but something different and new going on the back here soon. So I'll keep y'all updated on that.
Thanks for your help.
So stay tuned. Next is going to be some base footage. Hope y'all enjoy. And as always, keep on basing on, keep on racing on, and come back for the next one. See you then.
The decal needs to be a little bit different.
These are 4 Zulu 15s. Right, nice looking box. It's big. See how big this board is. Thing's huge, man. It's got some nice subs in.
It's nice.
Same subs we run. There's 4 of them. Yeah, I like to see what this thing does. We'll get in this and get a video of this one later. Pretty good turnout out here. Yeah.
Any of that?
Yeah, I got some of the flex in the back.
Man, this ain't hurt your damn ears. Ugh. It's nice. I like it, Philip. I like it a lot.
I actually put all the mids and stuff inside this thing. Put the deck in it for it. I've done some work on this one. A little bit. This thing is insane, man. Pretty cool. There's some more batteries. I think he's got 3 of the full throttle batteries. Auto tech for the highs. Can't see what kind of amp that is. What is that? It is a something I can't see over there that far.
You give me a damn knob.
I bought a 150